Jake Paul thought he could handle Anthony Joshua, but from the very first round, it was clear he was completely out of his depth. Fame, hype, and social media bravado meant nothing as Joshua's power, skill, and ring intelligence crushed him physically and mentally. Every punch, every movement, every moment was a reminder. Facing a true heavyweight champion isn't a game, and Jake learned that the hard way. Anthony Joshua isn't just any fighter, he's a two-time heavyweight champion, an Olympic gold medalist, and a man built like a Greek god. Standing in front of him is daunting. He's a one-punch knockout threat, and Jake Paul found that out the hard way. Joshua avoided big shots until the 6th round, but even then, the difference between sparring and real heavyweight gloves was obvious. Paul felt that power more than he expected. On Joe Rogan's podcast, Jake Paul tried to break down Anthony Joshua's conditioning and endurance, attempting to turn it into a kind of science lesson. He spoke about pacing, stamina, and recovery like he had studied every angle, but the more he explained, the clearer it became that he was completely outmatched. Every word he uttered was a subtle admission that the reality of facing a world-class heavyweight was far beyond what he had prepared for. Joshua's preparation, strength, and, most importantly, his ring IQ left Paul struggling to make sense of what it truly means to operate at the top level of professional boxing. It wasn't just the physicality, it was the mental acuity, the anticipation, the ability to read and manipulate an opponent's movements that left Paul scrambling for answers. He had entered that ring full of confidence, full of bravado, and yet within minutes, that confidence began to crumble under the weight of Joshua's presence. After the fight, Paul admitted he was shattered. His jaw had been broken in 2 places, leaving him with more than just physical pain. Even the simple pleasure of eating Christmas turkey became impossible. The adrenaline and excitement of the fight faded, replaced by a deep, sobering reflection. What was I thinking? It wasn't just a question about a single night. It was a question about preparation, judgment, and overestimating one's own abilities. For all his social media fame and previous victories over other influencers or lower-tier opponents, Paul realized he had stepped into a world where experience, preparation, and raw skill dictated the outcome. Anthony Joshua is not just a boxer, he is a phenomenon built to dominate. Standing across from him, Paul's social media bravado meant nothing. Joshua's size, reach, and power created an almost insurmountable challenge. He is a 2-time heavyweight champion and an Olympic gold medalist. A man whose body seems sculpted for both power and precision. In the ring, Joshua isn't merely hitting, he is controlling, predicting, and dictating the flow of the fight. He forces opponents into positions where their reactions, no matter how quick or clever, are always a step behind. For Paul, that reality hit immediately. The first round alone was a masterclass in dominance. Every jab, every hook, and every movement demonstrated the vast gap between hype and true professional skill. Even as Paul tried to adjust, to find a rhythm, he was constantly overpowered and outmaneuvered. The fight was less about competition and more about survival. Every punch Joshua threw, every feint, and every strategic movement reminded Paul and everyone watching that fame and social media hype cannot substitute for genuine experience and preparation. In interviews afterward, Paul admitted that his strategy was focused primarily on survival. He knew he couldn't win against a man of Joshua's caliber. Rolling an ankle, breaking his jaw, and still continuing to fight might seem like a heroic display of toughness, but it also underscored a grim reality. His physical resilience could not make up for the technical and mental mastery that Joshua brought into the ring. The mental aspect of boxing at this level cannot be overstated. Joshua's ability to remain calm under pressure, to calculate and control the pace of the fight, and to exploit even the smallest openings is what separates champions from pretenders. Paul's attempts to engage, to launch attacks or create moments of offense, were largely inconsequential. Joshua absorbed or avoided strikes with ease, forcing Paul into a defensive, reactive state. Running, holding, and surviving became Paul's only viable options. And even then, the audience could see the strain on him. His adjustments were never sufficient. Every time he thought he found a way in, Joshua's intelligence and timing reminded him of his limits. Fans watching the fight witnessed more than just a physical mismatch. They witnessed a psychological dismantling. The mental pressure Joshua imposes is as punishing as his physical strikes. Paul's confidence, which may have seemed unshakable before entering the ring, quickly evaporated in the face of relentless, controlled aggression. It became clear that no amount of online following, no amount of hype, and no previous victories over non-professional opponents could prepare someone for the reality of facing a true heavyweight champion. Every drop to the canvas, every desperate hold, and every moment of hesitation highlighted the massive gap between social media fame and genuine professional skill. The aftermath of the fight reinforced this lesson. Paul had to confront the consequences of stepping into a world he was not fully prepared for. Broken jaw, bruises, and the mental toll of being outclassed left him with a stark reflection on the limitations of his abilities. He had underestimated the importance of experience, preparation, and the subtle but crucial elements of ring intelligence. Joshua, on the other hand, further cemented his legacy as a disciplined, powerful, and strategically brilliant heavyweight. His performance was a reminder that true champions operate on multiple levels: physical, mental, and tactical. This fight also highlighted a broader truth about professional boxing. It is not enough to be fit, clever, or motivated. The sport demands preparation, timing, and an understanding of how to control every aspect of the contest. For those watching, it was a stark lesson in humility and a cautionary tale for anyone who might assume that fame or popularity could substitute for genuine skill. Joshua's dominance was a statement not only to Paul but to the entire boxing world. Experience, preparation, and mastery always outweigh hype and bravado. By the end of the fight, Paul's reflection on his own limitations was as instructive as Joshua's demonstration of superiority. The broken jaw and exhausted body were physical reminders, while the shattered confidence was a psychological one. Stepping into the ring with Anthony Joshua is not just a challenge, it is an education in what it means to face the best. Paul came away bruised, humbled, and enlightened, understanding the brutal realities of competing at the highest level in the years to come. This fight will be remembered not just as a knockout or a victory, but as a moment that exposed the true gap between social media fame and professional excellence. Anthony Joshua did what was necessary. He executed, dominated, and reminded the world why he is a heavyweight champion. Jake Paul, meanwhile, was left to process the lessons learned the hard way. No amount of hype can replace preparation, skill, and the mental toughness required to compete at the very top. It wasn't just the punches that made Anthony Joshua so formidable. His very presence in the ring was enough to crush Jake Paul's confidence. From the moment the bell rang, it was clear that Paul was out of his depth. Joshua's size, power, skill, and mental control created a perfect storm that left Paul struggling to even find his footing. Every jab, hook, and straight punch was a reminder to the world that Paul's bravado, his overconfidence built on social media fame, was no match for a true heavyweight champion. The gap between hype and reality was glaring. Duke McKenzie captured the situation perfectly. Paul was overwhelmed. At times, he fell or stumbled even without taking a hit. A striking example of how Joshua's dominance affected not just the body, but the mind. The sheer scale of Joshua's jab, his reach, and his power forced Paul into constant retreat. Every step he took, every adjustment he made, seemed reactive rather than proactive. He was never dictating the fight. He was surviving it. Joshua's physical superiority was only part of the story. It was his ability to impose control, to manipulate the pace and flow of the fight, that truly left Paul exposed. Joshua's strategy was flawless. He controlled distance, forcing Paul to overextend if he wanted to land a punch. Every move was measured, calculated, and devastatingly effective. Paul's attempts at bursts of offense were inconsequential, often leaving him more vulnerable than before. Even his cleverest maneuvers, his footwork, his occasional feints failed to disrupt Joshua's rhythm. The fight was never competitive because Joshua's skill and experience operated on a level far beyond anything Paul had faced before. The audience could clearly see the mental strain on Paul, who was constantly forced to adjust, run, and defend, but never truly engage. What made Joshua's performance even more impressive was his ability to combine physical dominance with mental mastery. He didn't just throw powerful punches, he applied pressure strategically, breaking Paul down over time. Each strike reinforced Joshua's control, and each pause or feint kept Paul guessing, uncertain, and off balance. The mental game was just as punishing as the physical one. Paul's confidence, which may have seemed unshakable outside the ring, crumbled under the relentless precision and intelligence of a world-class fighter. By the end of the fight, the lesson was clear. Joshua's dominance was total, not just in size or strength, but in every facet of professional boxing: timing, technique, strategy, and mental control. Paul's struggle highlighted the limitations of fame without experience. No amount of social media popularity or bravado could prepare him for the reality of facing a true heavyweight champion. This fight was a masterclass in control and strategy, a public demonstration of how a champion neutralizes a hype opponent while teaching the audience the harsh realities of professional boxing. Anthony Joshua's performance wasn't just a victory, it was a statement. He proved that preparation, skill, and mental fortitude define true champions. And that bravado, no matter how loud or confident, will always crumble in the face of genuine mastery. Jake Paul's experience served as a cautionary tale. Fame cannot replace experience, and in the ring, reality always wins. This fight was more than a match, it was a masterclass in control and technique. While Paul's hype and social media fame couldn't translate into real skill, Joshua's precision, power, and composure shone for everyone to see. Mike Tyson even praised Joshua's technical brilliance. The way he controls distance and lands devastating punches without telegraphing is a level Paul simply couldn't touch. Carl Froch pointed out Joshua's short-distance power, showing how to throw knockout punches without winding up. The fight wasn't competitive. Joshua dominated with ease, and Paul's lack of preparation made it embarrassing. Eddie Hearn captured it best. Flush shots barely fazed Paul, highlighting the huge gap between hype and true heavyweight skill. In short, this wasn't just a fight, it was a reality check. Anthony Joshua proved that experience, preparation, and elite skill will always outmatch social media fame and bravado. Jake Paul's hype meant nothing in the ring with a real champion. Anthony Joshua is built to dominate. Standing across from him, Jake Paul's bravado crumbled the moment real force hit. Fans saw firsthand that Joshua's combination of strength, technique, and mental toughness is unmatched. No amount of social media fame or hype could prepare Paul for the precision and brutality of a true champion. Every punch Joshua landed was a lesson in professional heavyweight boxing. Early in the first round, 4 or 5 flush shots landed and Paul barely flinched. That was the sheer power of the #1 heavyweight in the world. Carl Froch summed it up perfectly. Surviving a few rounds doesn't hide the fact that Paul was completely outmatched. This wasn't a fight, it was a showcase of skill versus hype. Froch emphasized that Paul's attempts to look impressive were laughable against Joshua's mastery. True boxing isn't about surviving. It's about power, skill, ring IQ, and composure. Paul's lack of preparation and experience was clear for everyone to see. Even commentators, like Joe Rogan, were stunned by Joshua's precision and power. Every knockout punch crushed Paul's confidence and highlighted that social media fame cannot substitute for true boxing ability. The audience witnessed both physical domination and the mental toll on Paul. Joshua's timing, accuracy, and finishing ability showed the full scale of his mastery. Ariel Helwani also captured the respect and fear Joshua commands. Every punch was dangerous, every movement calculated. Anthony Joshua's reach, power, and timing make survival almost impossible against him. The audience could see Paul hesitate, struggle, and falter, while Joshua's composure and skill controlled the fight. Every punch reinforced the harsh truth. Hype and followers mean nothing when facing a fully realized heavyweight champion. Joshua's right hand and left hook are terrifying, and his skill allows him to end fights at any moment. He did exactly what was required, showing that experience and preparation define champions. Paul's attempts to compete only highlighted his inexperience and vulnerability. Each round exposed the gap between hype and real boxing ability. This fight was a public lesson. Joshua asserted his authority in the ring, teaching the world that social media bravado cannot survive against real skill. Logan Paul and others saw firsthand the toughness Joshua demands. Even after Paul rolled an ankle and broke his jaw, his survival was a testament to grit. But it also underscored the enormous disparity in skill and power. Joshua's dominance is not just physical, it's mental. Every move, punch, and strategy reinforced the reality that Paul was completely outclassed. The fight was a lesson in humility and a warning to anyone who thinks hype can replace technique and heavyweight expertise. In the end, Joshua won decisively, proving that true champions rely on skill, experience, and preparation, not social media fame. People might argue that Jake Paul won a few rounds, but the reality is clear: he was never in a position to win. Despite rolling his ankle and breaking his jaw, he kept going. That takes toughness. Most people wouldn't even step into a boxing ring with one of the baddest men on the planet, Anthony Joshua. Joshua was 40 pounds heavier, 6 inches taller, and in every way, the superior fighter. Dave Allen summed it up perfectly. Paul might be fit and clever for a social media star, but Joshua's control and power dictated every moment. Paul's occasional bursts of activity meant nothing against Joshua's accuracy, composure, and relentless pressure. From start to finish, the fight was one-sided. This wasn't just a contest, it was a masterclass in how a true heavyweight neutralizes a hype-driven opponent. Fans could see the mental strain on Paul. No amount of training videos, celebrity hype, or bravado could prepare him for Joshua's precision, timing, and ring IQ. Every attempt Paul made to compete failed. His strategy was survival, run, hold, and hope to last. Duke McKenzie noted the sad reality: Paul's confidence was theatrical. Joshua forced him into a defensive, reactive state, highlighting the massive gap between fame and real boxing skill. Every drop to his knees, every desperate hold, showed how unprepared Paul was for a professional ring. Joshua's dominance wasn't just physical, it was strategic. He controlled pace, distance, and space, leaving Paul constantly on the back foot. The audience witnessed not just a loss, but a public dismantling of hype versus skill. The fight sent a clear message to the boxing world. Social media fame cannot replace preparation, experience, and mastery. Anthony Joshua's power, timing, and intelligence left no room for doubt. Paul's survival tactics only highlighted his limitations. Joshua didn't just win, he made a statement. Legacy, skill, and discipline always outmatch online fame. This wasn't just a fight, it was a lesson. Fans witnessed the authority of a true champion dismantling an overconfident social media fighter. Anthony Joshua reminded the world what real boxing looks like.